Hello YouTube, welcome to Mad Labs. In this video, I will show you how to control G-Stamper parameters. Let me show you my mobile screen. Right, I hope you will have a great look on my mobile display. This is G-Stamper interface, and now I have added direct audio input to my video. Let me connect it. Just wait for a while. As I created drums patch in the earlier video, now I will explain you about controlling that kids parameters and all those things. Okay, nice. Now you can see my pad and listen the volume at a time. So let us see a detailed look on G-Stamper parameters. So these tracks, just follow my cursor. These tracks are having wave samples. You can see that this T5 track is having bass sample, snare, hi-hat close, tambourine, some bongos, and a crash cymbal. Right. To make a perfect kit, we need to tweak the parameters like pitch, span, volume, and something the length, specific length of the wave. So all these things are required to create a perfect drum kit, right? And now we can edit the parameters of a sample, right? Let us see, this is a snare sample. For this snare sample, here the pan option is here. We can uh, adjust this pan to left and right speakers. So maybe it can't be work on this video because I have routed the audio for mono input, and then the individual level of the sample will be controlled by this fader. Let me check. You can see that this is having snare sample. Okay, so this is about the volume level fader, and then we are seeing the start fader. This means it defines where to start sampling the wave file. This is at the beginning stage. If we adjust this, or if we drag this up, so it is playing the rightmost part of the wave sample. Means it is playing the ending part of a sample. All right, this is the ending part of the sample. Now it is playing full sample. Next, this is the length fader. This means how lengthy is our wave sample and how up to what region the sample should be played. You can see and you can observe the variation. It is playing up portion of the snare sample. Right now, the most important thing is pitch. We can adjust the pitch of the sample by adjusting this pitch fader. Okay, and now this fader, which is a speed fader, is disabled, grayed out, because if we loaded a loop file in this track, then this can be enabled, and the speed of the loop can be adjusted by moving the fader up and down. So for this sample also we can enable this just like by clicking on these two arrows. If we press these two arrows, this fader will enable, and this can control. So like that we can adjust some basic parameters of the sample. And coming to the display, here the display icon is here. If we click this display button, it displays the details of the wave sample. So currently this track 6 is having Roland SP20 snare 1, and the length of the sample and the format of the sample is also displaying in the display. Okay, it is a toggle switch. If we click on this display button, it shows mixer. If we again second time, if we click again, it shows the display of the interface, right? And this is the shuffle option. It shuffles samples. It means it's a kind of humanized option. And here is the roll option. uh, the roll function is available up to 7 times, I think. Let us check. Actually the current tempo timing is very high, and that's why we are unable to recognize the second time roll. You can see that so total 8 types of rolls are available. Let us see how these rolls can be adjusted. Go to timing and measure. You can see that the time is 3:04. Adjust this to we can observe 80. Now go to drum machine, click on roll. Still it is a little bit faster. I have set the tempo to timing to 40. I have set the timing to 40. And now go to drum machine, click on roll 3x. Like this we can roll up to 8x. This is 8x. You can control that too. So like that we can enable roll option to a sample. Then the reverse option is available here. And then a fill in. Right. The next filter section is here. If we enable the filter, it's called it is a muffling type filter. if we talk literally, this is low pass, this is high pass, LP and HP. It allows only low frequencies and it allows only high frequencies. Okay, and then we can adjust the XY. I know some of the pad players know this feature. You can adjust this, and then here the modulation display is here. This is amplification, this is filter, pitch is here, and this is reverse, and this is waveform, so this is the depth. Okay, it displays the depth of it affects the depth of the sample, right? And here we have shuffling option. Here we have shuffle option. This can affected by adjusting this fader. Okay, right. And then next we have mute groups also. Suppose this is the crash symbol. I want to mute with this crash symbol with snare. Now click on this crash symbol T12, long press on it. Now mute group A, click on mute group A, click on OK, and then snare, long press, mute group A, click on OK. Now the crash symbol can be muted by snare. Hope you got the point. And then we have some more options that are related to these tracks. Long press on the track. Here the T06 related settings are here. This is mute option. The track can be muted. This is solo option. Only this track can be played while the remaining tracks can be muted. And it is humanized typing. It is referred to the sequencing step sequencer related setting. And this is MIDI instrument, internal sound of this track can be played with the MIDI signal, and this can be used to set a track name. Coming to the load option, we can load samples into these tracks, and then it is edit. We can edit the audio file in the sample editor, I mean audio editor, and this is new audio editor. We can create a sample by using a microphone, record sample by microphone, and then we can copy samples from one track to another track. Say for example, this is having snare and this is having hi-hat close. Now we can copy this snare to this track. Long press on this track, copy track, click OK, select this track. Now these two tracks are having same sample. Okay, and then long press on this swap tracking. We can swap tracks to change the position of a sample pad. Suppose this is snare here, I want snare here. I want to swap this snare to here and this tambourine to here. So uh, check that this is track 7, long press on track 7, swap. Okay, this is track 8, right. Now I want to swap this tambourine to here. Here the bass is here and here is the tambourine. So T5 and T7 are to be swapped. T5, long press on T5, swap. Okay, click on T7. Now the bass is here and the tambourine is here. Okay, and long press on this. These two options are related to VA based synthesizer options, and then go to clear tab. This deletes the waveform in the track, and this is export option. Export or bouncing sample will export the sample with exact parameters, and it exports complete track. It exports with parameters, it exports raw sample, and then this is the auto option. This is related to synthesizing, means sequencing option. It randomize and automate the humanizing option, velocity option. So it is randomize key velocity, randomize parameter automation, generate parameter automation. All these settings are related to sequencing concept, right? And next we can sequence these pattern sets. We can sequence that. If we, this is the base, right? Go to time measure. Here we have 6/8. Check, click to 4/4, and then we can so that like this we can create sequencing steps like this. We can remove this by clicking on the same track again. This can be deleted. So this is somewhat about the G-Stomper interface. Let us continue in the next part, as this is very lengthy, so you may get bored. So I will stop here and continue in the next video. So please be stay tuned, and if you found this this video is helpful, please like this video and share the video to the friends who are looking for stuff like this. And please share with your friends. Please subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon to get notifications. Right. Bye. Have a nice day.